Hi, I'm Rev Myron. I'm a minister through Pathways of Light, and I've been a Course in Miracles student for 44 years. I'm going through the lessons again this year, asking Jesus to clarify for me, and then I write from that clarity. And that's what I'm sharing with you today. So we're doing the review lessons, review number 3, and we're looking at lesson 115. Salvation is my only function here. My part is essential to God's plan for salvation. And looking at these review lessons as a whole, I see that the message is coming in different ways, but it's the same in each one. I'm being told, reminded of what I am. I am God's son, part of the Christ mind, one with all that is. I have a function here, a purpose, a reason for this experience. I'm here to save us from our illusions, and I do this by accepting my own salvation and then living from that instead of from the ego. Jesus is also reminding me that I cannot do this alone and should not try to do it that way. He walks this path with me as he does for each of us. He knows the way. He knows how we feel and what we believe, but also knows it is false and will guide us to the truth that is available to us at all times. Jesus has compassion for us, but is not afraid for us. He knows that we are as God created us, and this cannot be changed by anything we do in the dream. Each of us is essential to the plan for awakening. We can't sit back and let someone else save us. We have a part to play, an essential part, and it is one we can fulfill. Each morning as I do these lessons, I put Jesus in charge, asking him to guide my thoughts and my words. More importantly, I ask him to stay with me throughout the day, guiding me, strengthening my resolve, and steering me away from the distractions and the stories. It's easy to get lost in the stories. My friend said it plainly, stay out of your head. It's a bad neighborhood. Well, sometimes it is. Right now, the world seems to be teetering on destruction if seen through the eyes of the ego. If seen through the eyes of Christ, it presents us with an opportunity to turn it toward love rather than fear. No one of us can do this alone, but together, those of us who follow Jesus can spend our days accepting the gentle correction of the Holy Spirit so that our minds turn from the anger and hatred, the fear and guilt being offered by the split mind. I do not heal my brother by changing his situation, but by refusing to believe in his situation. In holding to truth for both of us, I call to the Holy Spirit in his mind, and in that joining, healing is strengthened. Through the strength of God in us, we can turn mankind back to love and unity. Salvation is my only function while I am in this dream world, and my part is essential to God's plan for salvation. I will not forget this today. I will not try to be loving. I will remember that I am love. When I choose my when I lose my way, I will turn to my brother for help, getting back on the straight and narrow path home. I cannot afford to falter in this. Each time I become angry or fearful, my heart aches for the loss. I become miserable, and I am grateful that this is so. This loss of peace and joy is so jarring that it alerts me to a need for correction very quickly. Sometimes I read or hear something that is happening and my mind automatically goes to a way to change it. But I know that's not my purpose. I'm not here to fix the world from within the world. I'm here to awaken from it. I'm not here to save bodies or change stories, and sometimes that's so tempting to try. But I know why I'm here. It is only minds that need to change because the world is an outward picturing of the beliefs we all hold. The world is the effect not the cause. In changing the mind, the world changes. He tells us this in lesson 132. Change but your mind on what you want to see, and all the world must change accordingly. So today, sweet brother, when I lose my focus, please bring me back to my purpose. I want to fulfill my function and to trust my brothers to fulfill theirs. And I do this through forgiveness. My function here is to forgive the world for all the errors I have made, for thus I am released from them with all the world. That's what he tells us. I invite you to join me in fulfilling our function. Think not that your quiet forgiveness is small. Every grievance released lifts the veil. Each time you choose truth over illusion, you clear the path for others, not by doing, but by being, not by speaking, but by knowing. I cannot imagine any other plan for my day could equal this one in importance. So I give this day to you, Jesus. What would you have me do? Where would you have me go? What would you have me say and to whom? And what would you have me remember about my true identity? Thank you so much for joining me in this reading. I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, then please subscribe. And I'll be back soon and with another reading. See you then.